Bjorn Doldornsson, a giant of a man, standing at 7 feet and 32 stone. He must have giant somewhere in his bloodline, but there is no way he would admit it. Towing the line somewhere between institutional and cultural racism, he dislikes any creatures that aren't human, but he isn't really bright enough to distinguish the nuances with the more human-looking races. For example, dwarves are just short humans. Elves just had an unfortunately common accident with their ears. He does, however, tolerate orcs because he admires their fighting capabilities. He will often go out of his way to defeat orcs without killing them, so his fame will spread throughout the orcish clans. This does lead to some orcs trying to seek him out to reclaim lost family honour. Bjorn was born and raised in Luskan by a minor noble family. He was treated fairly but firmly by the family matriarch, his grandmother Tilda, whilst his parents were away raiding or on business. Often the two intersected. Tilda believed children should be seen and not heard, and Bjorn was often beaten by Tilda for insubordination. His siblings, seeing this, also picked on him and beat him. One incident, when he was about 5 years old, his older brother Lothar, 5 years his senior, got a bit too rough with him and accidentally pushed him down the stone steps into the harbour. Bjorn hit his head on the way down and ended up nearly drowning. He was rescued by a kobold trader who braved the icy sea and xenophobic locals to try and make a living trading goods from the dark forest to the edge of the white tundra. Whilst the living was good, it was highly dangerous for non-human races travelling to and trading in Luskan. Not only avoiding the creatures lurking near the roads and in the waters, traders were often pirated by the very people they were trying to trade with. Lothar managed to convince Tilda and his father, Brynjolf, that it was in fact the kobold trader that pushed Bjorn down the steps into the water. A full-scale search of the city was mounted whilst Bjorn was unconscious, and the entire kobold trading ship was impounded. The crew was arrested and imprisoned to await trial once Bjorn regained consciousness.